Welcome back everyone, I'm Cake Plays Games. Welcome back to Planet Crafter, where number is still going up. All the numbers are going up. Pressure's going crazy because it's about to tick over onto the next order of magnitude. Oxygen and heat are already there, that's why they've slowed down. And what are we doing today? I think we're going to go exploring. Well, we do actually have 2 Tech 2 drills to make. If you look on the map, we still need to make a Tech 2 drill down here to get permanent zeolite. And we still need to make a Tech 2 drill all the way down here to get permanent obsidian. Everything else is kind of alright. We've got a Tech 2 over here, got a Tech 2 here, got a Tech 2 up here. And the last thing we did at the end of last episode, we installed this wonderful autocrafter, which contains all the recipes from all of our crafting benches. So this one, even the biolab recipes, they're all contained in this one unit. And this unit can pull from any storage in range, and that includes all these new ones we've built upstairs. And you can even see half of the farms in our little farming dome over here. So yeah, that thing's going to be absolutely amazing. Let's eat and drink before we go out and have a squash just to fill up. There we go. Right, so first order of business, we want to make 2 more drills. We don't have to worry about power, because something else we did, we spent 25 of our very, very precious pulsar quartz and a whole ton of our rare super alloys, and we made 3 nuclear fusion reactors, each of which is giving us just under 1500 power. So we have 4148 available power, so that's pretty good. And Tech 2 ore extractors only need 164 each, so that's the first thing we're going to be doing, getting 2 of these in, and then we're going to go exploring in the southwest of the map. Because this is the big crater that was full of dust and had a meteorite in the middle. There seems to be a lake there now, so we're going to go down there. We wanted to come down here anyway, because we've never really explored this little section in the very southwest. There seems to be another osmium cave in here somewhere, and there's also this big sinkhole, because we built a little base next to it. That sinkhole was full of ice, and it seemed to be melting. So we're going to explore down here, have a look inside the cave inside the mountain, and we did say we were going to try and climb up this mountain, because I think I remember there's something good up there. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Right, first things first, let's get these Tech 2 drills. So we need 6 osmium, 5, we'll be bypassing the osmium cave on the way, so we'll pick up another one there. 4 iridium rods, got them in storage. Upstairs I'm going to make storage bins just for the rods, and we'll fill entire chests with rods at some point. And we need 2 super alloy rods, I do believe. Yes, we do. So we'll tell the autocrafter to make super alloy. We're out of iron. Right. So we'll head up to the super alloy cave. We'll grab everything from there. That is the thing about the autocrafter. If it cannot make something, it just spins a cycle, and it doesn't actually tell you what it's missing. There is, as well, the alien Shangri-La Oasis, which we unlocked quite some time ago. It's up there in the mountains. That was also blocked by ice, and that ice said it would start melting at 2 GTI. We're now at 3.67 GTI, so that's going to be melting. But I don't really want to explore there until we've got a breathable atmosphere. And we're getting pretty close to that. As we see in the very bottom left, our oxygen drain is only minus 1.8. That's why our oxygen's barely ticked down at all, and we're all the way here. Okay, you have one of that, give me that. I could have done with more than 1 iron, but you know, we've got lots of super alloy now. I wouldn't mind putting off exploring that big valley until we've got like either a breathable atmosphere or negligible oxygen use. I don't particularly want to have to go in there with an entire stash full of oxygen bottles, because it is fairly large and there's a lot of things to see in there. There's plenty more things to explore and see and do before we get there anyway. Terraforming wise, we seem to take an age to get to the moss stage, and then we seem to just blaze straight through the moss phase. We've gone straight through the foliage stage, and we're into the trees stage, even though we haven't actually planted any trees. So yeah, just craziness. Right, we'll put all these super alloy in here. That's 17. That's good. That's enough for 2 super alloy rods, which is exactly what we need. Lovely. There we are. There's our 2 rods. Right, so all we need now is 1 more osmium, and we'll have the stuff we need. So let's go. After we've had a drink. There we go. That's the 6th osmium that we needed. Through here, round here, along here, up here. And we'll just build the drill here, I think. Boop. Yep. Permanent zeolite now, excellent. So to get to the lava field, do we turn left or do we go straight on? We're here. Straight on, I think. No. Left was the correct. I do like this big underground cave. It's a lovely shortcut instead of flying all the way around the cliffs. Mind you, one of the cliffs that we've seen before is in the process of collapsing. The one at the end of the starting valley seems to, well, it doesn't seem to be collapsing, it is collapsing. Right, we'll be coming back for that, because all the dust in this ball has now dissipated, and now we can see this class's base just there. And we'll be able to find any more loot boxes. That cliff right there is definitely collapsing. We flew up there and we had a good look, and it is definitely collapsing. There's big holes in it and big chunks. Look at it, it's falling down. That was a straight cliff, and now this bit's all collapsing. Oh, this is all very nice, isn't it? I did not plant these trees, these have just spawned in on themselves. And they formed a nice little bridge with their roots with some flowers on it. Very pretty. It seems I forgot that we don't actually have a breathable atmosphere, and I wasn't keeping an eye on my oxygen. Oh, whoopsie. We're here, we're alive. Oh, hello. I'll take all of that, that's all good stuff. Thank you. Ah, and what we have here is a larva. These spawn just randomly around you whenever your feet are on the floor, because we're in the insects stage now apparently. So we'll be gathering these and putting them in the DNA manipulator and turning them into more useful larvae, like bees. I've come completely the wrong... I always get lost in the lava field, I don't know why. Every single time. Where am I now? Oh, I've come here. Oh, this is this big desert we couldn't access, and apparently we can now. Okay, we'll come back here later, maybe not today. It's an entire new area we've never been to because it was closed off by a terrible storm that was damaging anyone that went in it. Even if you went in that with the vehicle would get damaged as well. This is where we're supposed to be going. Right, let's plop down a drill. Right there. Good, it's producing obsidian. Excellent. Right, we don't have a crafter, but can we make one? Probably. This, that. Let's plop it down. Make an oxygen from the cobalt I picked up. To replace the oxygen I had to drink because I'm an idiot. There we go. We know we're running out of iron back home, so I'll take all this. Right, that's the Tech 2 drills done. Now we'll just go west and have a look at the southwest of the map, which has changed in significant ways since the last time we were here. The first thing we'll do is go and get some oxygen at this little base, and then we'll get up this mountain. See how many loot boxes are up there. We'll also scour this area for loot boxes. We're at the stage now where we kind of need lots of high grade stuff, so I'm going to start opening every loot box I see. This is a lovely oasis now. Very reminiscent of the game The Witness, if you've played that. That's what this reminds me of. Right, for now, I'm just going to put all the stuff in here, apart from that oxygen, which we might need. Oh, there's quite a lot of iron here. Okay, that's good. Man, there's even a tree seed here. Okay. Right, let's get up this mountain. There's lots of fallen over and stone blocks you can use as ramps, but you know, we've got a jetpack, so as long as anything isn't vertical, we can fly up it. All this, we'll just fly up these. There we go. Through the spray. And golden loot box. What have you got? Mutagen? Nothing that good. I mean, a golden seed's pretty good, but that's fairly underwhelming, to be honest. That's where we're going next, because we've never been there. That cliff is definitely collapsing. Right. Vertigo a go-go. In fact, I want to have a look inside the cave in here. We've been in here before. I don't think we completely looted it though. Where is it? This is the grave of all the people that died in a spaceship crash. And there were loot boxes here, but we never really grabbed anything from them. I'll take this one. I believe these ones are full of basic Tech 1 and Tech 2 exoskeletons and agility boots and things like that. And uniforms. Nothing we need. What we need is to get to our little base. Because we're running out of oxygen again. It is on minus 1.8 now. It was at 1.9 when we started, so we are pretty rapidly approaching breathable atmosphere. Hello, little base. Right, again, we'll just offload all this stuff. Ah, there's water here. That's good. I like that. And another water here. I like that. Any food? No? Seemingly not. No. Dang it. Right, that's fine. So that is Icarus's base. His other base is now under the water. God, last time we were here, this was just covered in choking dust. Now you can actually see the meteorite. Hey, look, there's another one of these little rock pool things in there. Another one here. Very nice. The only blue I'm seeing is... Oh, hello, Super Ally. The only blue I'm seeing is cobalt. I'm not seeing any loot boxes, but I am seeing quite a lot of Super Ally just lying on the floor here, so I'm going to pick it all up. Because now that all the machines we're making at home seem to be demanding super alloy rods, they require 8 super alloy each. So yeah, we're going to pick up all the super alloy. And probably 3 iron. There's another little thing in here. I think this meteorite is disintegrating. That was all very nice. Is that a loot box? I think it is. It is. Hidden under a rock. Full of good stuff. Gotta like that. Right, that's Icarus's base. Our little base is up here. So go and offload all this stuff. Maybe we'll take a swim in the water and see if there's any more loot boxes we missed. Well, this place is absolutely chock full of goodies. We're going to have to come back here and do a major resource gathering session at some point. We have a lot of these little bases, and a lot of them have some really nice loot we've just been leaving. That's the base. I'm not seeing any more loot boxes. It doesn't mean they're not here. So let's drop down into the water and see if there's any we missed in here. There's one. Yoink. There's another one. I'm glad we came back here now. Man, that's some really good stuff. There's Ith Class's ladder to his base. I like Ith Class's story. He crashed here. He was unsure if he could survive, and then a couple of years later he was very much still alive, and he was thriving so much he was like, do I even need to be rescued? Will I be happy enough staying here on my own? And then he decided he wanted to leave, and he came here. Blimey, 2 fuses. And he was going to try and make a rocket platform, and he decided that the only way to keep it out of the damaging storms that were on the surface was to build it down here. But then there wasn't enough visibility here, so he tried building it a little further up on the rim, and that was the last thing we heard of him. I think that's us come all the way round. Yep. Okay, 3 loot boxes, that's pretty good. And they were chock full of really good stuff. Get in here. Oh, crikey. Right, we do have another 3 iron, which is good. God. We've only just come here and we've filled 2 entire storage lockers. Look at all this stuff. There's some fuses. There's another pressure fuse. And a plant multiplier. I mean, the pressure fuse is a more exciting story. Right, so I'm going to take 3 iron, 1 silicon, and 2 titanium, and we'll build another little base towards the southwest, which is where we're going now. And another 3 iron for a chest. We kind of stood up on this rock and looked down on this area before, and this is about as far as we'd come. So let's just have a little look-see and see what we can see. Because it's very nice. It's like the Hanging Gardens. It's very nice indeed. I see a loot box. Bam! Entire rocket engine. Love it. Another loot box. Bam! Right, we're absolutely full. So let's find somewhere to build another little base. Somewhere in the middle of this area that's flat. This will do nicely, thank you very much. And boop. Boop. And boop. Just get rid of all that stuff. Drink of water. 2 loot boxes, and that's almost half full already. Luckily we've never really been here, so there should be lots of iron and other stuff just lying around. Well, that seems to be the edge of the map, because there's nothing out there. But a massive desert. Yeah, big flat featureless plain, that must be the edge of the map, so let's not go that way. We will, however, investigate these rocks in case there's a loot box hidden in them, or behind them, or on them. Not so far. It is good to leave your base every once in a while and get out and experience the changes that your efforts are having on the world. I mean, this is very nice. 8 more loot boxes here though, so that would be nicer. No. No. The only blue I'm seeing is big chunks of cobalt. Well, we had a good look. So let's go back to our new little base. Hey, Tech 1 tree spreader. Nice, we'll have to build them when we get home. To get the biomass up, because the biomass tree is way behind all the rest of the tech trees. Way behind. And out we go again. This is lovely. I think I see at least one loot box. Bam. I think I see another one. Bam. And we're kind of back out in the desert again. Just gonna... It pays to be inquisitive and to poke around. You're never quite sure what you're going to find. Maybe we should actually build the vehicle bay and the vehicle and get the inventory increase upgrades. Because that would give us our own inventory and the vehicle inventory. Because all of these little bases are just getting absolutely stuffed full of really high grade stuff that I really would like to have at home. So I think we might do that once we've finished exploring. Right, let's just get some elevation so we can see what is here. And get up there, get up, come on jump jets, do your thing. Right, this is the rim of the crater again because that's our little base. Looks like a pile of machinery over there. Let's burn that way. There looks to be a cave that goes in there. Okay, we'll come back for that. We will definitely be investigating that cave. There's a loot box here. Full of awesomeness. Ah, it's a crashed satellite. As I said before, these are also loot boxes. Bam. You can't deconstruct them though. And anything around here? No. Alright, cool, another 2 loot boxes. We'll just nip back to the little base, drop off this stuff, and then we'll come back and investigate that cave. We like caves, caves are good. Where is this little base? I think it's up here. Through this lovely archway. Yep, here we are. How much iron have we got? Just 1. Okay, not good. Now we've got enough room. Just. We'll take a drink. Okay, we're now like out of food. That's not good. So we went up here, we went up here, we went up here. The cave is kind of there. We'll go up here, up here. Here it is. I'm going to take a look on the top of this ridge as well. Right, torch on. There's aluminum. No, exploded walnuts. As we know, there's lots of these places we've found, and we're going to have to go home and craft explosives and blow our way in. So we're definitely coming back here at some point. I'll tell you what. I'm going to take this aluminum, because aluminum is part of the beacon recipe. Titanium and silicon. Titanium. Come on, give me some silicon, you're a desert. There we go. And I'll just slap down markers. We've never really used beacons, so we'll just do them now. You place them down. And we'll just call it walnuts. And you can change the colour, so we'll just change it to like orange. And there we go. Now we have this permanent thing on our HUD. No matter where we are on the map, we can see that from anywhere now. There we are. And unfortunately, there's no way to toggle their visibility. So like it or not, you're going to be seeing that beacon forever. Until you deconstruct it, of course. Walnuts. I believe there are some fan-made mods which give you toggleability of these. It really should be in the inventory menu. There should be a tab for beacons like there is in Subnautica. As you know, in Subnautica you can toggle the visibility of every single beacon individually. I would love if that was added to this game. But for the meantime, we're going to have to go and find some food from somewhere before we go into the sinkhole, and maybe some water as well. Right, so we found an absolute crap ton of more resources, so that's wonderful. And it's all stuff that we needed, like iridium rods and super alloy. I lost track of how much super alloy we found today. It's like 20 or 30. It's amazing. But as we know, we're consuming it 8 at a time at the moment, making super alloy rods. We'll just take a little peek in this base, see if there's any food. I'm not expecting there to be, but we know that the cave home is right there, so we'll just nip home. Right, well this doesn't look like it's full of ice anymore, does it? There is literally nothing in this base. Okay, let's go and get some food. Ah, and a loot box. We managed to miss that. Bam. This is the cave. Go down here, go down here. Turn right. Straight on. You look at oxygen's gone down to minus 1.7. That's pretty good. Past this. Up here, this brings us out at the wreck at the top of the hill, which is just close to home. And bam, there we are, home. Lovely. And here we are. Right, got some sulfur. Got some iron. We've got more rods for you and you. We got more seeds that we know what to do with. I'll put them in there. And we've got some blaze powder. I know the food level's low, that's why I came home. Shut up. And we'll put the chip in there, even though we've actually unlocked all the things that the chips can unlock. I think we'll take a couple of beans and 3 water back out with us. Maybe some spare oxygen as well. Because spoilers, I kinda know what's ahead. I've got an email from Riley. Says, I've conducted a deep scan of the planet and something is off. I'm getting strange geological signatures and incoherent topographical data near your location. And he reckons we want to go to minus 248, 4293. Okay. Then these are the Warden's messages that we found in all the hidden cities. Okay, Mr. Riley. Minus 248. 93. That seems to be south west. This cliff is totally falling apart, man. Did we ever investigate this little cave? I think we did, and it was frozen at the end. Lots more osmium, loot box. What kind of fuses were those? Heat multiplier. Oh, hello. That'll make number go up. Where does this come out? Don't know. I don't even know why I'm picking up the zeolite. We've got a Tech 2 drill now. You don't need to pick that stuff up anymore. This just kind of goes... Aha! Exploration is rewarded. Alright, let's find this coordinate. I think we're fairly close. It's minus 240 something and then plus something else, I think. Hello, loot box I haven't looked in before. Taking that and that and that and that and that and that and that. Don't really care about the rest. Minus 248. Is it this? Yeah, he was telling us how to get to the Mushroom River. Well, thank you for that, Riley, but I've been there before. Honestly, every single one of Riley's messages is like, hey, check out this place you've been to already. Or, hey, do this thing you've already done. So, thank you, Mr. Riley. I believe if you go... What? What? Is this how we came in here? Yes, it is. Okay. So this must have been frozen when we were here last time. So we need to go back all this way. And we're here. So we need to go this way. And then across the lake and we're home. Okay. Well, we explored Riley's coordinates and it just took us to the mushroom biome, which is the first place where you find the first of the alien clues. Can't wait for that cliff to be done. Or maybe we can actually parkour over it. More importantly, we do have lots of stuff to put away. Well, the most exciting of the loot we found was 2 heat multiplier fuses. So maybe we'll try and build a 5th Tech 4 heater, like right now. 2 iridium rods. Definitely got those. Boom boom. I think I saw a couple of super alloy. We've been collecting super alloy. We don't have a lot of it at home, but we have enough. And 1 boom boom powder. Alright, we've definitely got that in here. Boom. Excellent. And then that means we'll have 5 of them. And we just got a fuse for a heat, so we can make a machine optimizer, which is another 2 boom boom powder. 1 and 2. And a uranium rod. Bam. 1 cobalt and 2 iron. Yes. Alright, cool. Wrong box, you idiot. That one. Sweet. And number go up very fast. So what we want to do is to build another Tech 4 heater here, jam the multiplier in here, so it gets all 5 of them, whack that in there. Bam! 2.9 thousand, 500%. Are you 500% as well? Yes you are. Alright, cool. Heat number go up very fast. We like that a lot. We should eat before we go back. Right, now we can go. Back to the sinkhole. 1 short trip through the underground passage and here we are. Incubator. Okay. Unlocked something at 5 GTI. Okay, the ice is in the process of melting. It's not quite melted yet. That's a terrible loot box. It starts melting. 32 GTI. What? Okay, we're at 5 GTI. So we managed to melt the little tiny bit at the top. 32 GTI. Okay, we will not be coming back here for quite some time then. That's fine. So I think we'll go home and build the vehicle bay and try and build a vehicle and get the inventory increase. Because we have like 5 or 6 chests worth of stuff there and countless other stuff at all our other bases. So before we make a number go up, we're going to have to go and get all the stuff. Oh, nuts. Our drill's getting drowned and it's not going to work anymore. God damn it. Right, we're going to have to come back here and move this up there or back here. That's annoying. Because if that water level's going to continue to rise, that thing's going to stop working. Bit of a whoopsie on my part. Right, now you've got an empty inventory. Let's build a vehicle bay. Here we go. 3 aluminum, 2 super alloy, and 1 iridium rod. All stuff we have right here. The vehicle station. Let's build that out here by the rocket pad. Because why not? Vehicle station. Again, it's fairly large. We want the ramp to be pointing an intelligent way. There we are. Right, this is the vehicle station. At the current time, there is only one vehicle in the game. It's a little buggy. And I don't mean as in it bugs out. I mean it's a little dune buggy. 2 rocket engines, 1 uranium, 1 iron, 1 silicon, 1 fabric. Not difficult to make. Right, iron, silicon, fabric, uranium, 2 rocket engines. Bam! Here we go. Very similar to Subnautica. This is an upgrade panel, which can be expanded. Here is your cargo. And because this game is up to 10 player co-op, there are passenger seats that other players can sit in. Pretty cool, right? I know. Right, and this use thing will teleport the vehicle back here from wherever it is. So if you get it stuck, you can just come back here and teleport it back here. Right, what we want is like all the inventory increases. Silicon fabric super alloy, and then 2 fabric osmium, and then 3 fabric magnetar. So 3, 4, 5, 6 fabric, magnetar, osmium, super alloy. I think that's everything. So, no, I forgot the silicon because I am an idiot. T1. Okay, apparently we need 2 T1s to make a T2 and 2 T2s to make a T3. That is more fabric than we have. Can we make another T1? Silicon super alloy. Fabric. Oh, we'll at least get the T2 upgrade. So we need another T1, then we can make a T2. And then we'll need another 2 T1s, and then another T2 to make the T3. And there's speed increases you can do as well. Unlimited oxygen. That seems like something I would want. 4 zeolite, 2 oxygen capsules. We've got that. Is it just me? Or is there something growing out of that cliff? Because it's fallen down even further than the last time we were here. Last time we were here it was level with this ramp. There is something growing out of that. It's all hairy and woody. So there's a massive tree growing out of that cliff. Okay. So let's build ourselves the unlimited oxygen upgrade. Put the 2 upgrades in the vehicle. And what I really like about the inventory upgrade, it actually stacks more boxes in to tell you what you've got. Okay, that's the storage which we just got. How many is that? 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 64 cargo in this vehicle. And remember, in the vehicle, our oxygen instantly replenishes. A little third person view. You can switch view with clicking your scroll wheel, right click to get out. Lovely. Right, let's have a little drink of water. It seems to be fabric is the thing that's going to hold us back from maxing out the storage on the vehicle. But I think we've probably got tons of fabric all over the map at our little bases. So that's what we're going to go and do now. Before we do that, I think we should spend some of our 3,655 excess power and build some tree spreaders, because we haven't actually got any of them yet. Mind you, we need super alloy for those. And I'm sick of crafting super alloys, so no, we'll go and pick stuff up in the car. Bam! Down the ramp. Again, WSAD to drive. It's pretty slow at the moment. There are speed increases which make it way faster. And it does observe physics. If you park it on a slope, it will like slowly roll down the slope. I'm just going to empty out all of our bases. This base is empty. Well done me. You've completed, like, just a bit of a 3-point turn. You do have to be slightly careful when you're driving this thing. It does drive underwater. It is fully airtight. Just you can be injured in the vehicle, so don't crash into too many things. I'll show you. Right, we're going to have a little rover with 64 cargo space. Lovely. Not that you hear the engine struggling when it's going uphill. Attention to detail matters. Right, how much crap have we got at this base? I'm pretty much just gonna do that and just clear them out. Because why not? I'm sick of having stuff all over the map. I'm just gonna go and pick up everything. And deconstruct. I'm gonna leave one empty container at each one. And that's what I'm going to be doing for the next little while. So I think I will do all this cargo grabbing off camera, and I'll meet you back here next week, and we'll see where else we can go and what else we can do in the Planet Crafter. Numbers is going up. We're at 5.85 GTI. There's only one more order of magnitude to go. The game kind of stops at 5,000 Tera TI, and effectively we're at 5. So we still need to go from 5 to 5,000 to finish the game. So we've still got a long way to go. There's still a lot of stuff to unlock. We just boosted our heat output by a lot, and we can send up more rockets. We're on the way to getting a breathable atmosphere. We've now got a car which has got massive cargo. So I'll see you next week, and until then, do look after yourself.